What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Wester's Angling. So I'm back for a walk down the canal today. I've beefed up my gear a little bit when it comes to lure fishing, so I've got myself a new rod. I'm on the Middleton stretch of the canal today, and I'm just going to be throwing a few jigs around and just see if I can catch anything really. As you know, I'm new to this kind of fishing, so it's all an experience for me. I've got some crayfish lures to try out. Not sure what they're like at this time of year. The last time I come down the canal it was covered in leaves, and it looks a lot better today. I took your advice guys, and I've got some weederless jig heads, so we'll be giving them a go today as well. But I'm going to start off on the lure that I caught the little jack pike on last time, and we'll just see how we get on. No pressure, eh? I've got a feeling that I'm snagged already. Oh, for God's sake. First cast and I'm snagged on something. What are the chances of that? Well, not a good start on the old. Let's see if I can pull it out directly. Right, let's set it. Bollocks. Right, we'll have to cut it. Fucking first cast. Great. Right, let's try one of these weederless crayfish lures. Now, I don't know whether these work as well up north. Obviously we don't get crayfish up here, or if we do, they're few and far between. So whether they work as well up this way, I'm not sure. But that's the one that I'm going to be putting on, and hopefully we won't get snagged or anything like I just have on one of these. Obviously I'm after perch and pike, so I've got a very fine wire trace on there. Right, try again shall we? So that's the lure I'm going to try. Whether I've rigged it right or not I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling that when you're on the draw it's meant to move up in the water like a crayfish would move. So let's have a go at that, shall we? Try again. Get the net out while we're out here. Just got myself a little rucksack full of the essentials, and I was mostly just wanting to come for a walk and just explore the canal. I've seen some jack pike down here, but a few and far between. I've never seen any bigger pike. And this is, like I said, this is the Middleton stretch of the canal. So let's have a walk down here and not as flexible in my belly's like. Like I say, absolutely completely new to this. Like, it's quite daunting actually. Definitely out of my comfort zone with it. But it's good to try new things. And it's a bit of exercise as well. You know, I'm going to walk down the canal. One question I've got for you guys that do this kind of thing regularly is for a mixture of jack pike and perch, should I be using fluorocarbon? Is it strong enough for these small pike? I'm guessing it's all depending on how the pike actually grab the bait, on whether you'll get them in or not. I'm taking it you lose a lot of gear doing this kind of fishing. Look at this here, let's have a go here. I'm not sure about these lures as of yet. I'm sure I will be sure on them if I catch on them. I'm just using a 3 gram jig head. I don't think it's deep, this canal. So I'm just letting it sink through the water and then reeling, because I'm guessing you want that upward motion with the crawfish or crayfish, whatever you want to call it. I'm guessing that tip will get smashed down if I get a bite. So let's try again. There's a better cast, but not really where I want to be. I'm guessing I want to be fishing to the far edge on the snags. So this Avanta drop shot rod on Angling Direct was 17 quid. How awesome's that? I paid more for those. Seems strong. Tip's very sensitive. I've also bought myself a much heavier lure setup for fishing on reservoirs, so that'll be something to come. Just need to build my confidence up with this kind of fishing on the canal, I think. Well, I've swapped onto this and I'm already getting covered in leaves, so I'll have to do a slightly quicker retrieve, I think. So I'm not... Right, well, I'll just put the old crayfish back on. Let's have another walk. How long do you normally spend in one area, guys? Look at this, with the bridge coming up. This looks good. What would be your favourite lure to use on the canal? Just drop me a comment. Would you be jigging like this? Would you be using a spinner? What would you use? Would you be using bigger lures? Should I be looking for the actual pike? A lot of leaf litter on the bottom, which is probably why my other lure wasn't working so well. It's a little bit shallower down here. I think I might have just got a bit of a hit under that bridge then. Let's try again. That might be a little bit of snags there, maybe. Oh yeah, snags. Got my lure back. Well, I might have caught an athole, but this is certainly a beautiful part of the canal. Let's have a couple of casts here. And around this bend. Oh, there's an aqueduct. That could be good. You're not telling me that there's not pike round here. Just going to give the other side of the lock a try, and then I'll try something else. I don't know whether I brought any spinners with me. I might have done. I got given some. My late uncle, I don't know whether he used to go spinning for trout or whatever, but or whether he was a pike fisherman, but got a load of his old lures. Hooks are still sharp and what have you. Right, let's see if I've got a spinner to try. It's going dark. I need to try something different. Okay. What have we got, guys? about something like that, yeah? No? Let's have a look. Could do with something with a bit of colour. Shit, yeah, they are still sharp, them hooks. What about something like... There's one down there that I want to try. That. Should we try that one? Oh god, they are sharp. That one's a bit bigger. And the hooks are a little bit sharper on it. Let's try that one. Sort them out later. I'm guessing you just do a slow retrieve with these. I think it's pretty simple. Okay. Oh yeah. I can see how that would work. Very visible. Cast well. I'm guessing you just do a bit of a slow retrieve. Oh, that looks mint in the water. Look at that, guys. I don't know if you can see that on a GoPro, but look at that. Very, very visible. I imagine that we're going to get stuck on quite a few leaves though. Ugh. Ugh. Some pants, awesome. At least I know my hooks are sharp. So on the way back I'm just casting to any sort of overhanging snags that I can see. Still got the spinner on. Well folks, I'm going to call it a day there. Spent best part of 3.5 hours throwing jigs and spinners around, and I've not had anything. Whether I'm just not fishing a very productive stretch of the canal, I don't know. It's very littered, it's very polluted. I'm not seeing any signs of fish whatsoever, so it might be that next time I try a different stretch until I find one that's good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Westies Angling.